Hello guys, Furphy's Loco here, and today I went to my dad to see Goosebumps 2 in theaters, and I went to Target mainly to see what they had, and well, I did go to a thrift store, but there was no Thomas stuff there. Like, usually at thrift stores, most of the Thomas stuff is often picked over. So, in case you wonder what I got from Target, I got the new Trackmaster Rebecca. Okay, all jokes aside, here's the Rebecca, and for wondering why I had a banana thing, mainly because Rebecca's yellow. Oh yeah. I kind of wanted to make that Rebecca banana joke. Nope. Let's just get her unboxed. So, I'm starting with the small thing off. Like, first of all, is this truck, this scrap truck, with the little accessory, which are being pinchy. This piece here. This little steam shovel piece. This part with the bell. Which basically this is one of the reasons I bought this, was for these little accessories. So, yeah. Oh, this truck feels a lot heavier and looks a little deeper. I mean, I think it's made this way for the accessory, which this truck I might just probably swap the wheels out with some wheels that don't have this on it. And probably just make this and paint it up as a standard truck. Like a standard China clay truck. Or probably just sell it as is. Then we get to Rebecca. Which, even though I don't collect much Trackmasters, like sometimes I only get certain things for a certain thing. Like, the only Trackmasters I'll try to get are Murdoch, Bill, and Ben. Like, those are the only ones I'm going to get. The face on Rebecca captions her nicely. And the model looks pretty accurate, which it looks a lot like Rebecca from the show. And even though one complaint I have with Rebecca is she's in this yellow livery, which personally with Rebecca, and I know some people have said it, that personally with Rebecca, I would have preferred it if she was in southern green, like her basis. The West Country class, like they were usually in southern green or BR green, which mainly this thing like I only bought for these accessories and the face which I'll be putting on my future Rebecca custom. But, oh, I might just go over them all a little more, which... The tender's nice. It's not as accurate to the tenders that were behind the Bully Pacifics. Like, it's not accurate in real life on the model that I was seeing in the show. There's the tender. With Trackmaster, they started, like, doing this thing, like, where they made the coupling, like, as a part of the model. Like, as part of the piece. Which, unfortunately, means that... Oh, I just noticed it too with Rebecca. Like, the model also has, like, buffers on the front. Let me just see something. Oh, they pretty much use the same tender chassis as this. Here. Yeah. Mattel is getting cheaper these days. Which, with this thing, I'll probably just cut the buffers off, like, slice them off. And also on the back, like, there's the others, like, Party Animal Percy and Monkey Mania Thomas. And also on the back, it shows, like, the new Trackmaster push-along things, which people were really angry about it. Like, some of the reactions on the post I saw on Twitter. And personally, they don't look that bad. Like, personally, with Thomas Merchandise, like, I wasn't too keen on Avengers, but later on I started to like them. Plus, also, since Avengers is, like, going now, probably use the opportunity to buy multiple of, like, certain characters, like, when they start going on sale. Mainly to make way for the Trackmaster push-alongs. And also with the Party Animal Percy, which... It does come with two sleigh trucks that are accurate, like, to the ones in real life, because the sleigh cars in real life, like, are pretty small. Like, probably get a couple of those Percys, like, a few of those Percys, like, maybe around, like, enough to maybe just have some Railway Series accurate sleigh cars. But if you put into eBay, not eBay, Google slate cars, mainly the sleigh cars on Thailand Railway, they're pretty small in size. Which, if you want some accurate sleigh cars, probably buy a few of these Percys. Same with these Thomases, mainly just for the little small cars to use on the Scarlet Railway, like, to have, like, little open wagons. And then the thing of the Thomas, that he does, in fact, have he looks kind of stoned. Alright, you know what I mean, that him off picture of him pretty much looks like the promo thing of the thing, and the face on the mall, which I have seen it, like, on Twitter. It kind of makes him look stoned. Like, case for those wondering what stone mean, like, pretty much, like, high on drugs, which drugs is something you should never do. Yeah. So with Rebecca, because I will be putting the face onto a West Country class if I can get one on eBay for a cheap price, well, one that's in Southern Green, I'll pretty much take the face off this Rebecca and put it on it. And as for Rebecca's remains, I'll probably turn her into a BR Green West Country class, like one that doesn't have anything. Also, if this little hole thing, like from the injection mold, I'll probably cover that up with some clay. Like, probably put a little clay over it. Over, like, the little injection mold thing. Like, it's on the other side, too. Yeah, I'll probably cover that whole... Or, depending if it's on the models. If it's on the real West Country classes. So, I'll be repainting Rebecca into... Well, Rebecca, after I take the face off, into a West Country class. Like one that's in BR Green, like as a background engine. And this little truck I'll probably just repaint to a truck. Like I'll pretty much do the same thing as that Rebecca, like a truck, like, you know, like small open wagon. Or probably a replica of that LBSC wagon that's like this, like the London and Railway Scottish wagon that's pretty much looks similar to this, like it has like curved top part. I might do that, or I might just make it into a China clay truck. I might just repaint it. So, yep. Yeah, that was, well, the Trackmaster Rebecca, which probably some things I would have pointed out, like what would have probably made them all sell, what else it sell would probably, if they gave this here, this little shovel arm, some articulation, like had it articulated. And also with the instruction sheet, it shows of how you're supposed to assemble Rebecca. Which, I might actually just do that. I'm just gonna get Rebecca's box to help with my effort, maybe just to show if it's done. So, first you put this onto Rebecca. I'm not sure if it's, I'm not sure if it's meant to go there. Like, or, I'm not really sure where, I think it was meant to go there. Oh, so that was what that little thing on the side was for, to help hold it on. So that was what that was for. Oh. Then, you just put this on. Then this and there. So yeah, I pretty much only bought Rebecca for the little accessory things, like the claw will become useful. This little shovel thing, like, maybe if I ever make a little, like, excavator, or probably just, not really sure, like, I'll probably just weather it up and make it look like something in a scrapyard. The bell I'll probably just cut off and just put on something in the future, like, if anything, like, requires a bell. Or on it, which I'll probably just put the little accessory bits in my, in little, like, a bucket of spare parts. And I wonder if most people are going to buy this mainly just for this little pinchy thing, like to put on the Trackmaster Diesel 10. Oh. Yep. So, yep, the model I give this, as a matter of fact, a 9 out of 10. Well, actually, scratch it, a 10 out of 10. It's actually that good. And also this little thing came with it, like it was to hold the thing on. Which, I might just paint this as a tarped low, like for something on the dock side, like a low that's tarped. Like a tarped load. Because it kind of does look like something that would be tarped. Well, it is a little big for Trackmaster car, like just to put over it. Like it's kind of wide. But it would make a nice little tarped load. So, yep, so this is Furfuse Loco signing off.